Hey folks, Fox here. We've got Dark Eldar versus Space Wolves. So it was 4 objectives on the table. It was the heavy guns never tire, and we were playing lengthwise across. I brought my Dark Eldar, just my standard list, just as I've been doing lately. One thing I'm really thinking is, and it pains me so much, but I think I'm gonna have to drop my Hellions. I don't know how to use them. They just go on the table and die. That's all they do. So I'm thinking either dropping my 3 jet bikes, which is even more painful because I love the jet bikes. Either dropping those 3, adding in a raider with 5 more warriors. If I had 5 witches, I would so throw those in, but yeah, not so much. And then, of course, what I'd like to do is toss in maybe 3 more bikes instead of the warriors with the raider. So there's the 4 different objectives. I don't know a lot about the Space Wolves, so I can't really talk too much about them. But what I tried to do is I tried to line everybody up on the far end there, and I wanted to push forward and hit those wolves and that Razorback at the top as hard as I could. I took a little bit of fire back. I lost a raider there and 3 warriors. They moved up, and they were in a perfect position for an assault. Those folks jumped out and went into the ruins from the Razorback. And then we had some more wolves on the bottom of the table here kind of moving up. Now, I was ready to pounce on these guys, but it just didn't quite work out with the Hellions. So I unloaded all of my witches except for 5. So there's 5 witches on the table with 2 groups of 4 blood brides, as well as Lilith, and I pushed right in. Now, I don't have it in my rolls, but I certainly lost a lot. Those guys ran away. That crazy thing came on, and poor Lilith and company, I lost a ton of blood brides and a ton of just regular witches, and we had some running and whatnot. I just could not cause enough wounds, if any, to really hurt those wolves. So it was like a tar pit and a half. I actually thought I lost Lilith, but I forgot I had a shard net and impaler. So some more maneuvering up along the top of the board edge there. We had a Razorback come in and drop a bunch of guys. I managed to assault them with some of my witches that were left over, and my 2 jets come in. One of the jets fired at the Marines that were on the ground, took out most of them. There's a little Hellion running away. And then the other jet fired at the assault flyer there. I can't recall the name of it, and didn't really do anything. It failed quite effectively. So, some more damage on some of the raiders here and there. I eventually killed off the Rune Priest, I suppose is what he is. Jet bikes moved up here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump those jet bikes over top of the wolves in the center. I really didn't think it would do anything, but it actually killed 2 of them off. Blood veins for the win, yay! So a little bit more positioning and everything. Lilith did disengage and then ran back in after a few turns, but just kind of got flat-footed and didn't quite assault in the center. That Venom moved up to try and take the objective. The bikes and everything moved in the center to try and take the objective there. And we had some more movement with that flyer. Warriors jumped out thanks to the raider being destroyed. The wolves jumped out of the flyer when it went to hover mode. I managed to lose the Venom on the far end there. And in the center, I managed to get hit with a hard assault too. So I did manage to take out that Rune Priest as well as the Razorback down there. In the center here, my bikes were assaulted and I lost them. So really, overall, it was definitely a very strong win for the Space Wolves. A fantastic game. I really like playing up against them, and here's that crazy combat. So I look forward to another game. If you have any questions, comments, or queries, toss them in there, and I'll talk to you later.